What's up YouTube? Welcome back everyone. In this video, I'd like to talk about, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my experience with collecting all 126 inhibitors. And I'm going to show you the first legendary weapon that I got that has 600 plus damage on it. Amazing. I'm happy with it. I'll discuss it. I'll tell you about the details later, what I think, what I wish I had instead of it, but for now, that's all. And towards the end of the video, I'm going to talk about, I would like to discuss what my plans are for the future when it comes to creating more Dying Light 2 content and just my thoughts and opinions about the game's state in general and all that. I mean, I've dumped a lot of hours into this game. I love this game, guys. Don't get me wrong. If I say anything wrong about it, it's that tough love that this game needs to become, the best version of itself. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Inhibitors. I'm not gonna lie, the first 117, I went through them quite easily. I collected them pretty much through doing quests. I mean, like they were just right next to me. You couldn't miss it. I couldn't miss it. And the rest through my GRE detection device that I have on me, or whatever it was called, and through, of course, activating radio towers. Now, that alone took me to 117. All right, so let's get to the map so I can show you what I struggled with. 117, at that point, I had to do some research because, like, I was just tired of, I had no idea where to do or where to go, or I just had no idea if I missed them, if they were part of a quest, if like I destroyed one of the buildings when, those missile launches happened. I had no fucking clue, to be honest. But then I found out that the first one that I was missing was from a quest that you pick up around this area here called the first biomarker that gives one inhibitor. And then I found out that I missed one GRE anomaly right over here. It's kind of hard to miss. See, it's kind of hard to see on the map if you're not really paying attention because it's like right on the border right here, right on the line as you can see, so it's kind of hard to point out. So this one gives two. So I was at 120 and I'm like, all right, it feels good. I got 120, just six more. And as you can see, I have sided with the survivors throughout the entire game. I was just like NT peacekeepers. I don't like I don't like the way they were, managing shit. So I sided with the survivors, and in doing so, I was unable to drain the city of water and make, which made discovering this region a lot harder and just like not noticeable for me. So, um, upon further research, of course, I discovered that you can't come here and there is a radio tower that you need to activate. I activated this radio tower so easily, it's not even funny, using only a glider on my very first attempt. Like, it was the easiest tower to activate. I'm not even gonna lie, it really was. I mean, I was max level and I kind of had a lot of stamina and all that, so fair enough. I could glide for a while in the air, and make sure I land where I want to land. So that's why it was easy. Wish I had a recording of it, but I don't, unfortunately. In the future, when I start a new game plus, if I clear this area, I definitely will start recording everything, or um, yeah, I'll record most of the stuff. I'm not sure if I record every little detail. Might get boring, but we'll see. Anyways, upon activating this tower, I was able to find that right here somewhere, there's a building that you can go down in, and there's one inhibitor, I mean, here, and there were five just like scattered around underwater here. And there was one sunken airdrop. So, um, of course, I went in for a swim, collected all five, and now, as you can see, we got all 126 inhibitors gathered max. Um, the next thing I want to talk about is my first 600 plus damage weapon is right here. It's been a struggle, guys. Those chests barely give anything that I want. As you can see, I'm still wearing. I mean, look at my gear here. I'm still wearing a level 6 um, artifact joggers. All right, I still haven't found a single. Like, I've opened like at least 50 chests. I'm not even kidding. I haven't found a single brawler joggers that were level 9. Not yet. Um, I found bracers. Oh, these brawler bracers. I was happy. I'm like, before I saw the stats, I'm like, oh yes, finally, finally I get one. Check it out, guys. Check this bullshit out. All right. All my stats go up if I switch. I only lose out on one thing: damage against human enemies. Damage resistance against human enemies. That's all I lose out. But it's a trade-off. Everything else is increased a lot. Most of it is a lot. From a level 6 unique bracers. Do you think that's fair, guys? Do you think that should be happening? I do not understand it. Somebody explain it to me. Because I'm really annoyed. Now I feel like I still need to find new bracers, even though I just found one. Anyways, last but not least, for my new game plus, I am planning on siding with the Peacekeepers this time, even though I don't really want to. Um, Mainly to get the Ballista Bow, but that's not the real reason. The real reason is I want to drain this area and I want to fight the new infected. Um, so that's about it. That's the only reason. I want to see how this area looks. I never got to experience that, so in my new playthrough I will. And the main reason I'm doing a playthrough, the real reason I'm doing a playthrough is just to get the rest of the inhibitors. There are 30 more, and I want to get my health and stamina to level 26, so that's the only way to do it on a PS. Maybe on the PC you can like copy a file and like save a file and copy it, and then you can like clone or dupe your items. Um, but I don't think you can duplicate items on the PS5 or on consoles, generally speaking. It's only on PC, and I don't really play this game on PC. I have it on PC, but like I'm like at the very start, and I just rather play other games on PC. Anyways, guys, this is gonna be the end of the video. So, um, actually, there is one more thing before I end it that I'm just gonna touch up on. Um, State of the game. It's a little bit boring. The way to farm legendary gear is kind of stupid. I don't know how it is in the new game plus. I hope everything they give us is level 9 and is artifact or at least epic or unique. Um, so I don't know how it's gonna be. I don't know how the quest rewards are going to be. I heard that they still give you like bullshit rewards, like if you were just like starting a brand new game, which is like just like you're just giving us less reasons to start a new game. Like if you guys are lazy and you don't want to think of rewards, just like give us like max rank whatever military kits, boosters, and you know like consumables, generally speaking, just like max rank everything instead of whatever you're gonna give us. That like it just doesn't make sense to give us things that you gave us when we were level 1, when we were level 9. But I don't know, it just sounds like they're being lazy. um, Another thing: military convoys, evacuation convoys, forsaken stores, dark hollows. It's a joke. It's a joke at endgame. Like, you don't find anything useful here. I'd rather just like, you know, glide around from one vendor to another and buy whatever they have. It's just so much faster than going into a dark hollow and trying to get loot from there, trying to get supplies and all that. It's a joke. Honestly, military convoys should all have a chance to drop legendary loot, artifact gear, and epic gear, nothing less from a military convoy. and it all has to be level 9. Last time I went there, they gave me level 6 epics and blues. Like, come on, guys. I'm a level 9. Everything should be scaling up with me. Like they become like these little places that you're supposed to go to like, resupply and like, gear up that they have become completely redundant by end game. Like I think like beyond level 6 they become redundant. That's when they stop becoming useful. It's like at level 7 and 8 because they only give you level 6 stuff here. So why would you want to do that? Why would you want to like I have no idea why they do this. I really hope they fix that in the future. They got a few things to work on if they want to make this game, replayable and long lasting. I don't know how the DLC is gonna be, but we'll see how it is. They need new zombie types. They need be the zombie. They need some PvP stuff. I know they said they're gonna work on it and focus on it after their DLC, the first DLC comes out. But like, I hope they don't take too long. I don't want to see the game dying. I want to see it, stay alive and not have this period. I know most games have these periods where they, they have their ups and downs. They take a dip and then, they spring back up. But I just want to see this game on a continuous, incline. Like, I want the player base to increase. I want the activities to be better. And I want these chapter missions to be more interesting. I mean, I have a lot of ideas what they could do, but I think I should leave that for another video. Otherwise, this one is going to be way too long. I mean, we're already at like 12 minutes, so that's all I'm going to say for now. This time for real. Um, we are at the end of the video, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you have any opinions, complaints, suggestions, whatever it is, um, say so in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks everyone for watching again. Like, comment, and subscribe, and peace.